What's up, family? Man, I bless each and every one of you. May God continue to guide you, keep you, comfort you, aid you in your growth and development, as well as the healing stages of your life. Family, man, we have to grow up emotionally. It's a trip. As an older man, I sit back now and I reflect on a lot of the cartoons and things that I grew up watching, as a kid. Excuse me. I'm 55 years old, and I sit back and I have this thing for turtles. I love turtles. And on the other side of the camera there, I have a 45-gallon tank, a couple of turtles. I'm supposed to be getting another tank and another turtle this weekend. I have turtle shells around me. I love turtles. I have this thing for them. But I grew up watching this cartoon of the rabbit and the turtle racing, and the rabbit just seemed to be so cool, just lit, his whole life, his race, his style, his swag, everything was just everything that we wanted to be, as young men, young people growing up. And a turtle was just, man, so out of touch, just a lame, just a square, just completely out of touch with reality, Nobody was messing with the turtle, Nobody wanted to fuck with the turtle. The turtle was just in totally different dimension, Stay with me, we're going somewhere. And now that I'm older, now that I'm a little wiser, just un poquito, just a little bit, I sit back and I look at the turtle and it's like, man, there's so much that we can learn from turtles. There's so much, and so often, so many of us, we grow up in such a fucking rush to grow the fuck up. We want to be grown before we know what the fuck is going on. We want to be grown. We want to do grown ass shit, and we ain't grown up emotionally. We want to do grown ass shit, and we're nowhere ready to handle the responsibilities and the accountability that come with being fucking grown. We're going there today, and this is going to be rough for some of us. And it is what it is. This is a spiritual boot camp channel. We've got to grow the fuck up. We got to grow up. I'm not here to pat you on your back and sing kumbaya to you. I'm not here to pat you on your back and fucking burp you. I'm not your mama or your fucking pappy. But we got to grow the fuck up and understand, man, what the fuck are we doing? We're fucking up. We fucked up. We've made all these fucking stupid ass rash decisions to be fucking grown. We done slept with the wrong fucking people, got their ass pregnant or got pregnant by them. We done made all these stupid ass fucking decisions that affect us for the rest of our life now. And we wasn't ready for it. We wasn't ready for it. Man, we gotta learn to be like the turtle. We gotta slow the fuck down. We gotta stop being in such a fucking rush to grow the fuck up. Physically, without growing the fuck up emotionally. You can't grow up physically and not grow up emotionally. You know what I mean? So many of us, we were in such a fucking rush to grow up physically. Couldn't wait till I could move it out the fucking house. Couldn't wait till I became fucking grown. Couldn't wait till I started having fucking sex. Couldn't wait till I got in fucking high school. Couldn't wait till I got out of fucking school. We had all this fucking shit. We rushed. And now that we're grown, now we got all these fucking responsibilities. Now we got to get our ass up and go to fucking work. Now we got to pay all the fucking bills. The great majority of us, the truth be told, it's like, fuck this shit. Man, being a grown-up fucking suck. Adulting suck. Man, I wish I could go back to being a fucking kid and not be responsible for shit. All I had to be responsible for was to take my ass to fucking school. And the trip is, God help us, we miss so many lessons. We miss so many blessings by being in a fucking rush. We're rushing through everything and not understanding by rushing through this shit. We miss out on so much So many of us, we want to rush and grow up emotionally, spiritually, and we'll do all this other bullshit. And we completely miss the fucking journey. We completely miss the purpose of the journey. We completely miss the purpose of the pain and the trauma we've experienced. And so many of us, we jump right back into toxic ass, fucked up ass situations because we didn't slow the fuck down and grow up emotionally. We rush through the shit. I can't wait to get over this. I can't wait to da-da-da-da. I can't wait to da-da-da-da. I can't wait. And you never grow the fuck up. You never fucking mature. And so we jump in another relationship. I'm glad I'm done with his toxic, narcissistic ass and da-da-da-da-da. I'm glad I'm done with that fucking hoe and da-da-da. We got all this stupid shit to say. And then we jump in another fucking relationship that's just like the last one we got out of. And then we jump in another relationship just like that shit. And some of y'all have gotten to the point where it's like, fuck this shit. I'm not fucking with dudes no more. Dudes ain't shit. I'm gonna fuck with women. And some of y'all, I'm not fucking with these bitches no more. I'm gonna fuck with dudes. And it's the same sex until you stay home. But you've never fucking healed. And so you blamed all dudes as being like the dudes you've been with. Because you've never slowed the fuck down and grew the fuck up emotionally. You blame all toxic ass fucking women, and you blame all women as being fucking toxic and petty and hoish and skankish and da-da-da-da. Because that's the people you chose to hook up with. And you've never healed. You've got to slow the fuck down. Why are you in such a rush? Why are you in such a fucking rush? I talk to my kids, my younger kids. My baby girl, she'll be 21 this year. And she has 6 older siblings. And she couldn't wait to get fucking grown. Because she saw her oldest sister, the oldest is 14 years older than her. And she's looking at her and it's like, man, I can't wait to get grown and da-da-da-da. I'm going to do this and da-da-da. I'm gonna da-da. And it's like, what the fuck are you in a rush for? Slow the fuck down. Enjoy the fucking life you got. Because I promise you, if you don't enjoy this, you're going to get older and you're not going to enjoy that shit either. And the truth be told, the great majority is we've gotten old as fuck and we're still miserable as fuck. We've gotten older in life and we've never learned how to enjoy fucking life. We didn't enjoy the shit in school. We didn't enjoy the shit when we got out of school. And we sure still don't fucking enjoy our life. We got to pay rent. We got to buy groceries. We got to pay for the car. We got to pay for electricity, the gas. We got to pay for all this shit. We got to work for these toxic ass motherfuckers. And it's just like, oh my fucking God, let me go back to being a fucking kid. Because we've never learned how to enjoy life. We've never learned how to live in the moment. We're always fixated on the fucking future. What we think life is going to be like. How we think life is going to be. Who are we going to hook up with? And we have all these fucking illusions of how life is. Because we've never learned how to slow the fuck down. We've never learned how to be present in the moment. How to just appreciate the moment. How to be grateful in the moment. And the funny thing about God, universe, source, the Most High, is if you don't appreciate your moment, if you don't appreciate the present, you're not going to appreciate and enjoy the future. Because your future is going to be just like your fucking present. I'm going to say that again because I know that went over a lot of your heads. If you don't grow the fuck up emotionally and deal with your pain and your fucking trauma, if you don't grow the fuck up emotionally and spiritually and deal with your fucking baggage, your present that you're trying to run away from, your present shit that you're trying to ignore, your present shit you're trying to sweep up under the rug, that's going to be your motherfucking future. That's the same shit you're going to have to deal with in the fucking future. Your future life is going to be your present life. But you don't know any fucking better. You just think, man, if I could just get past this, if I can ignore this, sweep this up on the rug, act like this shit don't matter. I just can't wait to get to grown. I just can't wait to get 35. I just can't wait to get 50. I just can't wait to get da-da-da. I can't wait to get a new job. I can't wait to get a new car. And you can't wait to get a new boyfriend. Can't wait to get a new girlfriend. And all the stupid shit. And then you get the shit, you get the new job, you get the new house, you get the new car, and you're fucking miserable still. You're fucking frustrated still. But you couldn't wait to get here. You were so excited about getting here. But what you didn't understand was, if you're not fully present in the moment, fully present in your present, if you don't deal with your bullshit in your present, if you don't grow the fuck up emotionally and spiritually in your present, your future has to. There's no other fucking way around it. Your future has to mirror your fucking present. Why? Because you can't just push past this bullshit. You can't just sweep this shit up under the fucking rug. You can't just ignore your fucking pain and your fucking trauma. You can't just fucking ignore how fucking life is. You've got to grow the fuck up and deal with what you got to fucking deal with. There is no fucking shortcuts. There is no, I'm going to avoid this shit. You can avoid this shit all you want to right here in your fucking present. And when you get 30 years old, it's still going to be sitting there waiting for your ass to fucking deal with it. When you get 40 years old, it's still going to be sitting there waiting for you to deal with it. When you get 50 years old, it's still going to be sitting there waiting for you to deal with the bullshit you could have dealt with 30, 40 years ago. We've got to grow the fuck up. We've got to understand, man. Let me slow down. Let me slow down. When you look at the turtle, the turtle carries his shell with him. You know what I mean? The turtle carries his home with him. Everything the turtle needs is right there with him. When the turtle needs to just take a time out and just to get away from everything, the turtle just goes up into a shell. That's its safety place. That's its sanctuary. That's its protection. And as the shell turtle starts to grow, the shell has to grow with it. But for some reason, we think we could just ignore all the bullshit, ignore everything that's hurt us. Just push past all that shit and walk into our promised land season. We think we could just push past all the shit that had us fucked up. And be the best version of ourselves. That's how fucking psychotic we are. That's how fucking twisted we are. That's how fucking delusional we really are. I know we don't like talking about that. I know we don't like being honest with ourselves and acknowledging the fact that, man, I've been fucking delusional. I thought I could just ignore my fucking pain and trauma and my daddy issues and my mama issues and be the best version of me. I thought I could just push past all that bullshit and be the best husband possible. I thought I could push past all that bullshit and be the best woman possible. I thought I could push past all that pain, all that hurt, all that suffering and be the best me. That's fucking delusional. That's fucking psychotic. You can't be the best you. You can't be the best mom. You can't be the best dad until you grow the fuck up and face your fears and your insecurities and the trauma and the bullshit you've gone through. That's real shit. And most people won't tell you that. Most people won't have these conversations with you. Most people just tell you the bullshit you want to fucking hear. That feeds into your fucking twisted ego. That keeps you fucking delusional. But that's not why we're here. Again, this is Spiritual Boot Camp. This is a grown folk channel. We're here to challenge each other. Get past your fucking bullshit. Get past your fucking hangups. And grow the fuck up. Slow the fuck down. Stop being in a fucking rush to grow up. Physically. Without being willing to grow up emotionally. It is what it motherfucking is. And it's gonna be what it motherfucking is. Until you do the fucking work. You cannot change your future without changing your present. Your present is your fucking past until you deal with the shit. Until you deal with the trauma and the pain and the suffering in your past, that's all you're gonna fucking deal with in your fucking present. That's what you're gonna be facing in your fucking present. It's the pain and the bullshit, the trauma, the shit that you've been fucking ignoring. The relationships that you have around you are just going to be there as a fucking mirror of the shit that you've gone through in your fucking past, but you can't see that. You don't understand that. You cannot change your fucking future until you dealt with your fucking past. And you deal with your past in your fucking present. We've got to grow the fuck up. We've got to stop wasting fucking time. We've got to stop rushing through life and fucking it up. Because we're so fucking impatient. We've got to learn to slow the fuck down. Embrace the fucking moment. Yes, we have all these wishes of what you want to accomplish, but you better embrace the fucking moment. What is it that I'm supposed to learn at this moment? What is it I'm supposed to heal and release at this moment? What is it that I'm supposed to understand about me in this moment? Man, hope and pray that I said something to encourage you, to inspire you, to even challenge your way of thinking. I love you guys. Thank you for rocking out with me, family. Happy healing. Peace.